and awesome now. Now let's get our starting lineups first. The visitors on the scoreboard, the Red Hawks of Montclair State. Graduate student number 2, Kirsten Flanagan. Senior number 5, Michael Jackson. Freshman number 7, Brian Ross. Freshman number 11, Miles Grimmett.
Welcome everybody to the beautiful Sports Center here at the heart of Stockton University campus for today's New Jersey Athletic Conference men's basketball matchup featuring the visiting Red Hawks from Montclair State University and your Stockton Ospreys. Montclair State is coached by fifth-year head coach Justin Potts, Robert Davidson, and Brian Lauducci.
6'5", senior overall, number 20, Christian Armstrong Thomas. And a fifth-year from Pengrove, number 5, Jamar Johnson. Now here's the coach, Scott Bittner, assistant coaches Herbert Farrow, Christian Morphy, and Allison Nick Bozak, and Charles Sauer.
Starting lineups for today's game. First, introducing the Montclair State University Red Hawks, number 2, guard, graduate student Kieran Flanagan. Number 5, guard, senior Mike Jackson. Number 25, forward, junior Jacob Morales. Number 7, guard, freshman Cabrine Goss. And number 11, freshman forward Miles Primus. Starting today for your Stockton University Ospreys, guard, junior E.J. Matthews Spratley. Forward, junior Tavon Gaither. Guard, sophomore Eric Campbell. Guard, fifth-year Jamar Johnson. And a forward, senior Christian Armstrong Thomas. And we're off here at Stockton University, and Stockton's going to control the tip. Johnson setting up the offense. Stockton coming off a big victory this past Wednesday night against Rutgers Camden, where they came away with an 88-59 victory, playing really solid fundamental basketball all the way around, led by E.J. Matthews Spratley with a game-high 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. It's Campbell for 3, misses early. Big rebound there by Gaither off the defense or offensive board. Puts it up and he's able to put it back for 2. Tavon Gaither with a nice putback. Put back 2 for Flanagan. Good for Montclair State. One thing, talking to E.J. Matthews Spratley before the game, he wants, in order for Stockton to be successful in this game, they have to be able to beat that press, the tough press of Montclair State. They play a pressing defense. They got to be able. He said they have to be able to complete passes and effective shots, just like that one there. Spratley drops another one for 2. Flanagan up court, passes out to Goss. Trying to set up the offense here for the Red Hawks. Kick out to Flanagan. Out the side for 3. Misses. That's Jackson. Jackson, the leading scorer of last week, or Wednesday night, 25 points in a loss to New Jersey City. Primus goes up. Misses the 2. Offensive rebound, swarmed by a herd of Stockton defenders. Kicks it out. That's Flanagan for 2. Misses. Defensive board there by, looked like Christian Armstrong Thomas, the big man from Cherokee High School. Spratley for 3. Way outside. Drains it. Spratley with 5 on the early going here. kick out to number 5. That's Mike Jackson for dropping it for 3. Jackson, if he can get that open shot, he's able to drop those shots all game. Very good three-point shooter there. 44% from the field is Jackson. Gaither with a hard drive to the lane. And it looks like we'll have a whistle here. Timeout called by Montclair State.
Timeout on the floor called by Montclair State. They take 30-second timeout.
Going back to that victory against Rutgers Camden on Wednesday night, a couple of highlights come out of that game. The Stockton Ospreys shot 54% from the field, led by E.J. Matthews-Spratley. We talked about 19 points and 6 rebounds, 4 assists for the game. Number 12 had Andrew Crawford, had a career high 12 points and 6 rebounds. Also went 3 for 4 from three-point land. Tavon Gaither checking in with 12 points in that one, and Eric Campbell recording a double-double there with 11 points and 10 boards. Big win against Rutgers Camden. This time last week, Stockton was here taking on a Gettysburg team that was ranked 13th in the country. Big win for them. As Jackson drops down another 3, puts Montclair State up 8-7 early here in the early going. Big win last week for Stockton against Gettysburg. 13 ranked team in the country. They were able to put it on them pretty good. Armstrong Thomas goes up strong, able to get the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the line shooting 1. Armstrong Thomas coming into the game shooting 57% from. Makes that free throw. Christian Sevis checking into the game here from Montclair State. He'll control the ball. Stockton playing tough defense. Finds Flanagan in the lane, but unable to finish there. Flanagan. I'm sorry, that was not Flanagan. That was Armas, Lewis Armas. Armstrong Thomas loses control there, forces a turnover for Stockton. Matthews-Spratley checking back into the game, as well as Jamir Payut, the big freshman, 6'7". We're going to say that Sevis stepped out of bounds there. Turns the ball over. It'll be Stockton's ball here, right around midcourt. Sophomore Eric Campbell on the inbound gets it to Andrew Crawford. We talked about Crawford going 3 for 4 from three-point land this past Wednesday night against Rutgers, putting up a career-high 12 points. Gaither goes up strong. Ref's going to call it a jump ball. Possession arrow towards Montclair State. Nice kick out there. That tough pressing defense that Spratley was talking about early on, needing to break in order to be successful in this game, and they're showing their toughness early on here. Montclair State playing that aggressive style defense. Campbell gets in, dangerous pass there to Crawford, but he's able to corral it, kicks it back out to E.J. Spratley, and he drains it. Another 3 for E.J., and E.J.'s got the hot hand right now for the Ospreys. Ospreys on top 13-11 here with 15 minutes left in the first half. Big put back there. And a timeout called by Stockton. With 14:58 left, your score here at Stockton University, Stockton 13, Montclair State 13. We'll be right back. We're back here from that timeout. Looks like Crawford ready to inbound it for Stockton. I'm sorry, that's number 21 there. Miles Chevalier. Spratley. Chevalier. Back to Spratley. Chevalier for three, misses. Goss bringing the ball up, gets it out to Flanagan. Flanagan dribble, trying to set up an offense, kicks it out to number 23, Ahmad Robertson. Hard drive there by that's number 5, Mike Jackson. Good drive, drops the shot and the foul. Free throw coming up. Jackson, unusual miss of the free throw. Jamar Johnson with the ball, back to Spratley, back to Johnson here on the outside, trying to set up the offense here for Stockton. Stockton down by 2 with 14 minutes left here in the first half. Spratley finds Armstrong Thomas in the middle. From the free throw line, rims out, no good. Mike Jackson from way outside and drills it from way outside the arc, puts Montclair State up by a score of 18-13. Johnson for Stockton, trying to get something going. Dishes it out. Long shot there, missed by Payute. Kicked out the, looks like Flanagan. I'm sorry, that's Jacob Morales. Dropping the 3 ball for Montclair State. Full timeout taken here by Stockton and Coach Bittner, trying to rally his troops here and get it together here on defense. Montclair State coming out, draining shots, led by number 5, Mike Jackson. 11 points on the day so far. Stockton led by E.J. Matthew Spratley with 8 points on the day so far. Coming up next for Stockton will be a nice visit down to Glassboro against Rowan University, 7:30 on Wednesday night. I think that's the 15th coming up. Always a heated rivalry with those Rowan profs. Rowan sitting on 7-6 on the season, 4-2 in the NJAC. They're in action today against Ramapo College in Glassboro. Ramapo riding a 6-game win streak with a 10-3 record. So no easy task here today for those Rowan profs. It's always a good game when Stockton and Rowan get together. Stockton was able to sweep the series last year, beating Rowan twice. So that'll be Stockton's next game, Wednesday night at Rowan University. Jamar Johnson gets up court, Gets it into Gaither. Gaither able to drop it for 2. Stockton within 6 here. Nice cut by Jackson into the lane. Drops it for 2. Bringing it up court. Oh. Johnson dribble. Gaither with the ball. Gets it out to E.J. Nothing called. Montclair State back on the move. It's Jackson taking it hard with a nice rejection there by Chevalier. And Stockton's in business here. Dishes it out to Matthew Spratley. Great reverse layup there by Matthew Spratley. Drops it for 2, and he's got 10 on the day. And Mike Jackson back to drop for 2. So we're just trading points here at Stockton University. Fast-paced game right now. A lot of offense. Armstrong Thomas sets the pick. Matthew Spratley from way downtown misses bad. Timeout called here by Stockton. And with 11:20 left in the first half, the score here at Stockton University, Montclair State 25, Stockton 19. We will be right back when play resumes. We're back here ready for the inbound. Ball goes to Savas for Montclair State. Montclair State being led by Mike Jackson here, who's got 15 points. 6 of 8 from the field so far. Nice dribble here by Matthew Spratley, not able to get it to go. Offensive rebound for Gaither. Kicks it out to Johnson. Not able to get that ball to go. And Montclair State back on the offensive. It's Savas pulling up for 3, and he's able to knock it down. Montclair State shooting very well from beyond the arc today in the early going here. Over 50% from the 3-point arc so far. Gaither takes it down low, able to put it down, drop it for 2, and pick up the foul on the way. He'll go to the line. Checking back in is Payute for Armstrong Thomas. Gaither to shoot 1 at the line here. Gaither knocks it down. It's Ryan Castles checking in for Montclair State for Mike Jackson. Big turnover there for Stockton. Eric Campbell driving down. Dishes out to Castles. Campbell again there. Nice layup for two with the right hand. Able to pull this game within 4. Montclair State leads 28-24. Getting a little bit more excited. Big turnover there for Gaither. And Stockton in business here on offense. Johnson kicks it out to Matthew Spratley. Matthew Spratley drives, spin move, loses possession. Trying to find somebody to get it out to. Finds Gaither. Whistle blows here, and they call a foul on Savis from Montclair State. Possession will stay with Stockton. Mass substitution for Montclair State. Looks like the starting lineup coming back in. You got Jackson back out there. Flanagan. Well, strong take there for Armstrong Thomas, fouled. Armstrong Thomas going to the line, shooting 2. Again, we mentioned he's 57% free throw shooter on the season so far. Armstrong Thomas able to knock down both of them, raising that free throw percentage. Brings the Ospreys within 2, 28-26 with 9:13 remaining in the first half. Morales puts up the 2, goes from about the foul line. Drops it for Montclair State. Heavy defensive pressure there for the Red Hawks. And sitting under the basket is Payute, who's able to throw it down with 2 hands for the Ospreys, bringing a little life to the bench here at Stockton University. That's Jameer Payute, freshman, 6'7", from Snyder High School, with the big dunk. Lighten up this bench a little bit, and just like that, Ryan Castles from
2-point basket, Ryan Castles.
Ryan Castles from Montclair State able to knock down the 2. Discussion here between Coach Justin Potts from Montclair State and the referees. Referees confirmed that was a 2-ball, not a 3-point shot from Castles. Matthew Spratley back into the game, taking the inbound. Payute gets it back to EJ. EJ bringing up court. It's Quante Rogers on defense, number 3 for Montclair State, senior from Atlanta, Georgia. Crawford takes a shot and misses. Goss brings up court. Flanagan driving to the basket, misses, but gets the foul call. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Soccer foul is called Andrew Crawford. That's his second, team second. Here, Flanagan on the line for Red Hawks, shoot 2.
Flanagan is 63% free throw shooter on the year. Drops the first. Mike Jackson checking back into the ball game for Castles. As well as number 11, that's Miles Primus. Back into the game for Montclair State. Flanagan drops the second free throw. Brings the score to 34-28. Montclair State with 8 minutes left here in the first half. Coach Bittner taking some time setting up the offense here, getting these guys in position that they want them to be able to attack this Montclair State defense. That's E.J. Matthews Spratley. Big three ball out of him, and when you need a spark, you go to your hot hand. Reigning NJAC player of the week, E.J. Matthews Spratley drops a big three for Stockton, only to be returned by Jacob Morales from Montclair State, dropping a three of his own. 37-31 here. 7:20 remaining in the first half. Gaither, good drive and dish. Gets the ball out to Campbell, back to Paiute. Back to Campbell, drives with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the line.
Redhawks foul on 5 on Jackson. That's his second, team's fifth. Eric Campbell on the line for House Raiders. Shooting 2.
Campbell, a 70% free throw shooter on the year. Misses the first. Hits the second. Montclair State with EJ with a strong drive and finish for 2. 37-34 brings the Ospreys within 3. 3-point shot there by Flanagan, missed for Montclair State. Foul here on number 7, Cabreen Goss.
His first, team 6.
Matthew Spratley inbounds. It's Christian Thomas, or Armstrong Thomas. Big 3 there by EJ, misses. Paiute with the rebound, puts it back up. Going to the line for 1 and 1. Armstrong Thomas misses the first one. Montclair State takes possession. Sevis bringing the ball up court. Kicks it out to Robertson. Back to Sevis. Finds the big man down low. That's number 22, Grant Holbrook, 6'5" senior from Ramsey, New Jersey. Brings the score 39-34. Montclair State with 5.5 left in the first half. Stockton setting up the offense. Matthew Spratley directing signals. Gaither finds his way down low, goes up for the shot, and he's pickpocketed there by Montclair State. Ball's kicked back out to Castles. Holbrook again from 3, misses badly. Kicked out to Castles. Another miss, but big man Holbrook down there, but down low. able to get the board, go up, and gets fouled there. Looks like that's number 3 on the foul, Eric Campbell, 6'4" sophomore from Lindenwald. Holbrook at the line shooting 2. Holbrook's 2 for 3 on the year from the free throw line. Make it 3 for 4. Misses that one. Rebound by Gaither. Gets it back to E.J. Matthews-Spratley. Turnover there for Stockton. Montclair State back on the run. Big block. Campbell looked like came out with the block from the backside. Montclair State able to retain possession. Castles kicks it out to Robertson. Robertson drives, dishes. And there's the big man down below. It's Holbrook again, and there's an injury on the court here, and it looks like freshman Miles Primus down on the court. Primus, a freshman from Lenape High School, South Jersey. Primus able to get up under his own power and walk off gingerly. It's great to see. Doesn't look to be too serious, but never one to speculate. But 4:36 left here in the first half. Montclair State leads this one by a score of 42-34. Stockton will inbound. That's Chevalier. Matthews-Spratley bringing the ball up court. On the shot clock, gets it off to Campbell. Tough drive for Campbell. That ball went in and out. He's able to get the offensive rebound, puts it back up. No good. Holbrook, the big man for Montclair State, getting good minutes here late in the first half and making the most of it. Montclair State kicks it out to Holbrook for 3, misses. Weird bounce off the backboard there, is able to get Montclair State the ball back, and this is Flanagan again driving up and under and fouled on the way up. He'll go to back to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Chevalier. Flanagan drains the first, so we get mass subs here. Looks like Crawford checking in for Stockton. You got Jamar Johnson checking back in. Christian Armstrong Thomas checking back in. Holbrook coming off the court for Montclair State. Big man making good use of his minute. Flanagan nails the second. Montclair extends their lead to 10. Pass is intercepted here by Montclair State. Flanagan kicks it out to Castles, who kicks it out to, that's number 7 there, Goss. Morales back to Goss, out to Castles, who shoots it for 3, misses. Defensive rebound for Stockton. Matthews-Spratley for a long 3, drains it. Oh. Matthew Spratley drains the three and going to the line for one. Chance for the 4-point play here. Matthew Spratley leads the Ospreys in scoring today with 18 total points so far. And he drains it to finish off the 4-point play. 2:50 left in the first half. Montclair State with a 44-38 lead here in this one. Montclair moving the ball very efficiently here. Kicks it out to Morales, who squares up for three, and he's able to knock it down. That's big Jacob Morales, 6'4" junior, knocking down the three ball. And seems like every time Stockton responds, Montclair State has got an answer for it. Quick turnover here gives Montclair State the ball back. That's Flanagan, kicks it out. Drops it, that's number 30. Henry Myers, graduate guard from Wilmington, North Carolina, dropping down the three ball. Montclair's on a run. Myers pulls up again and drops another one. 6 quick points from Myers, real fast within the span of about 20 seconds, and that's a quick turnaround there. And talk about making the most of your minutes. Myers coming in and making an immediate impact. Whistle blows here. DJ Matthew Spratley called for the foul. Ahmad Robertson checking back into the game for Flanagan. Myers misses the three. Defensive rebound for Stockton. Johnson dribbles the ball, loses possession, but is able to regain it. Really want to set something up here late in the first half. Get some points back on the board here on offense. Ball goes down low to the big man. That's Armstrong Thomas, dropping it for two. Ball's kicked out. Ball's on the ground, and jump ball is called. Possession arrow in the favor of Stockton. .55 seconds left. Red Hawks hold 13 over the Ospreys. Ball's kicked out. That's Campbell looking to do something with it. Loses possession of it. And late substitutions here for Stockton. Brings back in Chevalier. Mike Evans. Matthew Spratley back on the court here. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Blows. That foul's called on Henry Myers from Montclair State. Miles Chevalier heads to the line, shooting 1 and 1. 7 seconds left on the clock. Shot rims out. Jump ball called quick. Montclair State's in possession. 5 seconds left. 1 second left, and they're not going to get a shot off here. First half is going to end. That brings your score, Montclair State 53, Stockton 40 here at the end of the first half, and high-paced offensive battle. Not sure what Stockton was coming out to expect. I know they were coming out and expecting an aggressive style of defense, but not able to get much going here on offense to start the game. And Montclair's taking a 13-point lead in the halftime. We will be back here live from Stockton University for second half action momentarily.
Stockton University cheerleaders. The Stockton University cheerleaders will be showcasing their UCA College national team. They'll be competing in Orlando, Florida next weekend. The Stockton University cheerleaders.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here from the Sports Arena at Stockton University with some halftime stats. I am your play-by-play commentator for the day, Andrew Daly, on behalf of Stockton University Athletics, live on YouTube. Some halftime stats for you. Into the game, Stockton was ranked first in the NJAC with a +7 rebound margin. Stockton being out-rebounded right now by Montclair State by a number of 21-19. Montclair State came in ranked 6th in the NJAC with a -3 rebounding percentage. So right now, Montclair State able to win the battle of the boards, so to speak, early on in this first half here. Some leading scorers here for Montclair State. Mike Jackson leading the way for the Red Hawks with 15. Jacob Morales coming in with 11. Kyle Flanagan with 6 points. Henry Myers in 3 minutes of work adds 6 points to the Red Hawks box score. Grant Hallbrook comes in with 5 points. Ahmad Robertson 5 points. Christian Sevis with 3, and Ryan Castle is checking in with 2 points. For Stockton, E.J. Matthews-Spratley leading the way with 19 points. Number 20, Christian Armstrong-Thomas with 9 points. Tavon Gaither with 7 points. Eric Campbell with 3 points. And big man Jamir Payute rounding out the scoring with 2 points. Off the boards, Christian Armstrong-Thomas leading Montclair State. Mike Jackson having a nice day with 15 points and 6 rebounds. Kyle Flanagan also adding 4 assists to the box score. Some numbers that stand out. Field goal percentage, Montclair State shooting 51.4% from the floor, as Stockton shooting 45.5%. Montclair State shooting 43% from beyond the arc for 10 of 23, and Stockton shooting 30.8%, going 4 of 13 from beyond the arc. Free throw percentage, Stockton 6 for 9, Montclair State 5 for 7. Again, we talked about Montclair State winning the rebound battle so far in the first half. And again, score at halftime here, Stockton University 40, Montclair State 53. Stockton comes into this game ranked 19th in the country by D3Hoops.com. Again, expect some changes coming in the second half. You know, we always talk about what changes are the coaches going to make coming out of halftime. What adjustments can teams make? We talked about E.J. Matthews-Spratley pregame. He said that they got to be able to handle the press of the Red Hawks defense, and it's gotten the best of them here in the first half so far. So we'll come out second half, see what happens, and see who's able to make those halftime adjustments. We will return to Stockton University here momentarily for second half action live here on the Stockton University Sports Network.
And Stockton ball will start the second half.
Back here live at the Sports Arena at Stockton University. Stockton University Athletics on YouTube. Stockton will start the ball at the second half. On the floor currently for Stockton, E.J. Matthews-Spratley, number 3, Eric Campbell, number 5, Jamar Johnson, number 20, Christian Armstrong-Thomas, and number 22, Jamir Payute. on the floor for Montclair State be number 7, Cabrine Goss. Looks like number 25, Jacob Morales. Number 5, Mike Jackson. Number 2, Kieran Flanagan. And number 11, that's Primus, checking back into the game after going down early with a injury. Good to see him back on the court. Morales called there for the foul. Shooting foul. Campbell going to the line for 2. Drains the first one. And he drains both of them. Scores 53-42 by way of Montclair State. We talked about Stockton University this Wednesday night coming up with a big game at Rowan. Montclair State got another big one on their slate. Big matchup at TCNJ, who's having themselves a great year on their own. Montclair State will be going to Ewing for a matchup at 7 o'clock against TCNJ this Wednesday night. 3-ball misses, big rebound for Gaither, pushes up court to Matthew Spratley. Gaither with the handle, drives, goes up strong, and he's able to drop it for 2. Tavon Gaither with a nice basket there, brings his total to 9 for the day. Flanagan kicks out. Morales with the ball, dishes back to Flanagan. Morales puts it up, doesn't go. Flanagan with the offensive rebound, bounces right out to him. No shot for a Stockton defender to get the rebound. Matthew Spratley sitting there with his hands up, but he'll be called for the foul. His second foul of the game. Ball inbounded to Jackson. Jackson drives hard, goes up with the right hand on the left side. He's able to drop it for 2. Montclair State lead at 11 here. Payute goes up strong, able to drop it for, that's Christian Armstrong Thomas goes up strong, able to drop it for 2. Flanagan dishes down low to Morales. Morales goes up, misses it. Big defensive rebound. Drops the shot. Picks up a foul along the way. That's going to be a foul on Matthew Spratley, and already here in the second half now, Matthew Spratley picked up 2 quick fouls, and that's going to bring in number 12, Andrew Crawford, and Matthew Spratley going to go off the court in a little bit of foul trouble here early on in the second half. Johnson bringing up court. Ball gets kicked by a Montclair State player. Stockton will retain possession. Johnson has the ball, directing traffic for the Stockton offense here. Kicks it back out to Campbell. Back to Johnson. Gaither, step back, puts it up. Good looking shot, not able to go, and Primus able to pull down the strong rebound for Montclair State, freshman from Lenape High School in South Jersey. Primus, turnover there for Montclair State. Stockton will take over possession here. Eric Campbell inbounding the ball. Gets it out to Jamar Johnson there. Johnson bringing the ball up court. Campbell with the strong drive, goes up, acrobatic play, not able to get it to fall, but he is fouled on the way up. Campbell will go to the line shooting 2. 70% free throw shooter on the year is Eric Campbell.
His first, team second. Eric Campbell on the line for the Ospreys. Shooting 2.
Campbell drains the first one. Checking in for Montclair State will be Quante Rogers. And it looks like Ahmad Robertson. Campbell drains both free throws, brings the score Montclair State 58, Stockton 48. 17 minutes left here in the ball game. Ball's kicked out to Jackson, who kicks it back to Morales. Nice play there. Jackson cutting to the basket. Morales not able to find him under the basket there. Miles Chevalier checks into the game for Christian Armstrong Thomas for Stockton. Crawford bringing the ball up, gets the ball out to Johnson, kicks it out to Chevalier, who kicks it back to Crawford. Crawford lined up for 3, can't get it to go. Scuffle for it at the bottom of the pile there. Possession arrow points in the direction of Montclair State. Ball sent in, dribbled up by Chevis. Chevis slowing down the offense, controlling the tempo here for Montclair State Redhawks. Not really in any rush to get something going. Ball put up there by number 3 Rogers, not able to get it to go, and Stockton's able to take over here. It's Gaither, kicks it out to Crawford in the back corner, no good on the 3 shot. Ball's going back to Montclair State. Big man Grant Hallbrook checking back in for Montclair State, as well as Luis Armas, senior from Fort Lee, New Jersey. Little confusion there for Montclair State, and Rogers throws that ball into the stands. Stockton will take over. Ball gets out to Paiute. Chevalier over to Johnson. Chevalier sets a screen back out to Paiute. Miles for the shot. Doesn't go. Big rebound by Armstrong Thomas, but loses the handle. Montclair State back on the offensive here, dishing it around. Offensive foul called on number 22 there. That's Grant Holbrook. Big man, 6'5", from Ramsey, New Jersey. Chevalier inbounds to Johnson, who brings it up court. Puts the brakes on. Couple turns and a nice shot there off the glass by Johnson, able to get it to go for 2. Stockton able to cut the lead, or Stockton able to cut the deficit to 8 here. Nice defensive play by Paiute. Great job there by Crawford to be able to keep the ball in, but they call an over and back on Stockton. Tough to see there as my eyes were somewhere else, but over and back on Stockton. Timeout taken here on the court by Montclair State. 15-14 left in the second half. Montclair State leads this one 58-50. We'll be right back here live from Stockton University when the action returns. We're back here at Stockton University Athletics. Montclair State leads this one by a score of 58-50, 15-14 left here in the ball game. Matthew Spratley checks back into the game after getting himself into a little bit of foul trouble here early on in the second half. Not a whole lot of offense going on in the early going of the second half here for Montclair State. Stockton's got to be able to really take advantage of it and start to make a little bit of a run here. Matthew Spratley out in the corner, drains it for 3 coming off the bench. And we talk about that little spark, and now Stockton's in business with a turnover. Slow it down a little bit. Got a stoppage on the court. Not sure exactly what it's for. Primus checking back in from Montclair State, as well as Mike Jackson, leading scorer on the day. Stockton holds possession here. Crawford kicks out to Paiute. Paiute back to Crawford. Gaither with the ball, drives strong, going up to the basket, able to drop it for 2. Gaither had himself a nice little second half here, putting it together here for Stockton. Stockton with their lowest deficit here in about 20 minutes of game time, only trailing by 3 here. Oh man. The big man Holbrook going up and draws the foul for Montclair State. He'll go to the line. They call the foul here on Paiute, going over the top there. It's tough when you're 6'7" and you try and keep your hands straight up in the air. Holbrook hits the first one. Not many attempts here at the line on the season for Holbrook so far. Drops them both. Morales checking back in for Holbrook. Campbell inbounds to Gaither. Gaither up to 11 points on the day. Matthew Spratley leading the way for Stockton with 22. No advised pass there, and it's a turnover for Stockton. Montclair State back on offense with a five-point lead. A lot of contact down there for the defensive rebound. They call the foul on number 20 there, Christian Armstrong Thomas. Ball will stay with Montclair State. Jamar Johnson checking back onto the court for Jamir Payut. Man, looked like good defense there for Stockton. They get called for a foul. Unfortunate situation here for the Stockton defense. That's Eric Campbell getting called for the defensive foul. Mike Jackson going to the line shooting 2. Mike Jackson on the year, 83% from the free throw line. Makes both of them, Jackson does. 13:30 here remaining in regulation, and Montclair State leads 62-55 over Stockton. Ball's out to Campbell. Back to Johnson. Back to Campbell, drives strong and with a big-time finish. Eric Campbell throwing it down with one hand, trying to light a fire under the Stockton Ospreys bench here. 62-57. Who'll go to the line? Not a whole lot of opportunities for Johnson from the free throw line, but he's shooting from about 40% from the stripe. Johnson misses the first. Nails the second, brings the score to 64-58. Montclair leading by 6 here. Montclair State holding the rebound lead by way of 29-22 in this game so far. Nice steal there for Campbell, but he's not able to finish. He's able to get the rebound and turn over, which a lot of action going on the floor here. Leads to a jump ball. Possession arrow in the way of Stockton. A lot of back and forth there. Looked like Campbell had the ball. He was able to put it up. Missed the layup. A little skirmish ensued, and ultimately Stockton's able to keep the ball here. Looked like the Stockton coaching staff wanted a shooting foul there, to no avail. Campbell called for the foul. Quick turnover there for Stockton. Now Montclair State is in possession of it. Third foul for Campbell. A lot of whistles here in the last couple minutes. Now the ball is going back to Stockton possession. Can't quite make out what that call was. Matthew Spratley inbounds it to Gaither, and Gaither's going to be called for the travel. Seems like no team wants to keep possession here in the last 30 seconds of game time. Turnover battle, 14 turnovers for Montclair State compared to 13 turnovers for Stockton. Discussion here between the officials. Making sure everything's right with the scoreboard, I imagine. Montclair State brings the ball in nonetheless, and they're on the offensive. Cabrine Goss gets the ball to Flanagan, who dishes it out to Mike Jackson. Back to Flanagan. Jackson rips off the three, and he drains it, adding to his total for the day of 22 points. He's just been really, really tough to stop for Montclair State today, and foul on the court here. Cabrine Goss called on the foul, his second of the day. Mike Jackson for Montclair State got 22 points to go along with 8 rebounds. Having himself a nice day here in Galloway. E.J. Matthews-Spratley with the ball, dishes it under Gaither. Gaither goes up strong with the right hand, able to drop it for 2. Stockton within 7 here with 11:45 left to go in the regulation. Flanagan for 3, misses. Morales for 3. Nice move there by Campbell. They're going to wave it off. They're calling this foul on Mike Jackson, his third of the day. They're calling it on the floor. Jackson will come off along with Goss. Brings on Chevis. Foul called on the floor there. Looked like the foul's going to be on number 23, Ahmad Robertson there, sophomore from Jersey City. Stockton going to the line for 1-1 here early in the second half. Campbell able to drill the first. He'll get another one. Brings Stockton within 6. And he hits them both. A little bit of tempo here for Stockton as they get later and later into this game here. Flanagan with a drive to the basket, he kicks it out. Morales with the ball. Kicks it back out to Chevis. That's Flanagan taking it, dropping it for 2, looking for the foul, didn't get it. Nonetheless, he gets the bucket. Brings the score here with 10 minutes and 45 seconds left in regulation. Montclair State 69, Stockton 62. Coach Bittner wants his guys to start pushing up and pressing a little bit on the offense and pressing the issue. That's Crawford driving hard to the basket, goes up hard, misses the shot, but he's fouled in the process, and he will go to the line to shoot two. That's Ahmad Robertson on the foul. Andrew Crawford, sophomore from Camden Catholic High School. Rims out on the first one. Crawford drops the second one. Crawford hitting at 83% on the year from free throw percentage. Montclair State holding a 69-63 lead. Stockton pressing the issue a little bit here on defense, trying to force Montclair State into some bad decisions, and I'll tell you what, right there was a good decision for number 23, Ahmad Robertson, who goes down strong with the dunk. Stockton able to follow that with a two-pointer. Montclair State back with the ball. It's Flanagan. Fast tempo here in the second half. Flanagan kicks it way out. That's Castles back on the floor. Robertson going up strong, and the foul. Robertson having himself a second half here for Montclair State, up to 9 points. Eric Campbell got 4 fouls here for Stockton. Now he'll go off the court. That brings in number 25, Michael Evans, sophomore guard from Doane Academy for the Ospreys. And Robertson drains his free throw, bringing his total to 10 points. So Robertson having himself a nice little game, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Montclair opens their lead back up to 9 here with 9:40 left in the ball game. Evans from way downtown misses. Evans coming into this game with a 43% clip from beyond the arc, so does like to shoot the ball a little bit, but strong drive there by Gaither. Gaither drops it down for his 15th point of the game. As we hit the 9-minute mark here in this one, Montclair State leads 74-67. Turnover here for Montclair State. Stockton on the possession. E.J. Matthews-Spratley going to take this one to the basket. A lot of contact down there, no call. And Montclair State back on the run, and he looks like the big man. That's number 10, Luis Arms. Fouled. And he'll be at the line shooting too. Armas drains the first one. Morales checks back in. Primus back on the floor. Armas, Morales, Goss, and Flanagan. Matthew Spratley with the ball. And if you're Stockton, you really got to start getting something going here on offense. And how about that? E.J. Matthew Spratley to maybe get a little bit of a spark lit under this bench, under this team. Drops another 3 ball, bringing the Stockton Ospreys within 5 points. Stockton will take a timeout, full timeout, and we'll take one with them. We'll be back here live when action resumes, live from Stockton University. Back here at Stockton University with 8:29 here left in regulation. Montclair State leading Stockton 75-70. Montclair State being led by Mike Jackson with 22 points, 8 rebounds. Stockton being led by E.J. Matthew Spratley with 25 points and 3 rebounds. Christian Armstrong Thomas, 11 points and 7 rebounds for Stockton. Montclair State with possession. Dribbling up court. Flanagan kicks back out to Goss. Goss dribble. Looking to drive. Nothing there. Kicks back out to Flanagan. Flanagan driving. Left hand gives it up. Primus. Scuffle for the ball. Whose ball is it? Looks like they're pointing at Montclair State. It'll stay down here with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball's in. Shot clock reads 10. Kicked out to Morales. Foul on the floor called on his third of the day. Mike Jackson in the line to shoot 1-and-1. Jackson, who shoots at an 82% clip on the year, drains the first. And he hits the second. Montclair State leads this one 77-70 with 8 minutes left. Hard drive there by Johnson, drawing the foul. That'll be number 25, Jacob Morales, getting called with the foul. His second of the day. Morales checking in 14 points for the Red Hawks, having himself a nice little day. 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists on the day. Stockton switching around their positioning down there. Johnson gets ready to take the free throws. Johnson, fifth-year player from Pennsgrove. Drains the first. And Johnson hits both. Checking into the game here is number 22, Jamir Payute, coming in for number 5, Jamar Johnson, the shooter there on the free throws. Getting some size on the floor here for Stockton with Payute and Christian Armstrong Thomas both being on the floor together, 6'7", 6'5", respectively. Montclair State with the inbound. Stockton with the press. Flanagan dribbles it up. Foul's going to be called here on Stockton. It's going to be Christian Thomas or Armstrong Thomas. That's going to be his 4th foul. And with 7:54 left in this game, Armstrong Thomas looking at 4 fouls. Flanagan drains the first free throw. Jamar Johnson coming back on for Christian Armstrong Thomas. Montclair State able to grab the board. That's one thing that Stockton hasn't been able to do very well as they usually have today is rebound. They've been traditionally out-rebounding their opponent by a 7-rebound margin. Not able to get that done today, offensively or defensively. Montclair State with the drive. That's Robertson who puts it up. Robertson having himself a heck of a second half. Montclair State leads this one 80-72, and a turnover here for Stockton gives the ball right back to Montclair State. We'll get a timeout here called by Coach Bittner and the Stockton Ospreys, and we're going to take one with them. We'll be back here live from the sports arena, Stockton University, when action returns. We're back here live at the sports arena at Stockton University. I am your commentator for the day, Andrew Daly, Stockton University Athletics. 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in regulation here, and Montclair State leads this one by a score of 80-72. Montclair State with possession. That's Goss with the ball, who's been handling the ball well all game and really controlling the offense. Crawford on defense. Whistle blown here. They're going to call an offensive foul on Jacob Morales, number 25 for Montclair State. Stockton takes over possession here. Crawford with the inbound, gets the ball to Johnson. Johnson bringing the ball up court on Goss. Throws the brakes on. Gaither comes over to set the pick, rolls it. Payute with the ball. Gaither having himself a nice little half with the turnaround jumper. Doesn't get it to go. Montclair State coming back. Nice pick there by Crawford, and Crawford's able to pick the pocket of the Montclair State player and get possession back. Stockton's able to call timeout here. Stockton will maintain possession with 6 minutes and 32 seconds left. Second half points here. Stockton leading Montclair State by a score of 32-27. Stockton shooting 55.6% from the field compared to Montclair State's 50% and 2 for 7 from three-point land. Campbell ready to inbound the ball. Gets the ball into Johnson. Johnson brings it up past half court, back to Campbell. Campbell sees a lane, takes it, goes up with the left hand. That's another foul on Jacob Morales, which is a big-time player here for Montclair State. Morales, second leading scorer on the day with 14 points. Campbell not able to get the first one to go. Campbell misses both. Morales checks out of the game for Montclair State. That's Goss with the dribble, gets it up. Holbrook, big man. Robertson drives down the lane. Pickpocketed again by Crawford. Looks like a jump ball, and Montclair State will maintain possession. Campbell coming off the court. Paiute coming back on for Stockton. Ball's inbounded. Goss. Flanagan with the shot. Misses. Matthew Sproutley to the ground, able to get it off to Gaither. Gaither dribbling the ball. Gets it to Paiute, who's Gosh tries to take it from him, but goes out of bounds. It'll be Stockton ball. 5:43 here left in the regulation, and Montclair State leading this one by a score of 80-72. Stockton with possession under their own basket, gets it in. Gaither goes up for it, drops it for 2, brings the game within 6 points. Goss showing some fancy dribbling skills for Montclair State. Pulls back and shoots, misses it, but again, another offensive rebound for Montclair State. Flanagan able to pull it down pretty easily, bounces right to him. Turnover there for Montclair State, gets the ball back to Stockton. Stockton will take over possession here with 5:11 left. Eric Campbell checking back onto the floor for Stockton. Jamir Paiute heading out. And that brings on Christian Chevis for Montclair State. Johnson finds himself to Eric Campbell, who throws it down. Big two-handed slam, pulls Stockton within 4. Monster dunk there for Campbell, who's got himself 14 points on the day so far. Mike Jackson looks like going up. Tough points there for Montclair State. Montclair State's going to call a timeout.
A full timeout.
4 minutes, 44 seconds left in regulation in this one. Montclair State leading by a score of 82-76. We will be back when action returns live from Stockton University. Back live here at Stockton University. It's Andrew Daly for Stockton University Athletics. Thank you for joining us on this delightful Saturday afternoon. Stockton with the ball, inbounds. Gaither back to Johnson. Johnson brings it up past half court. Crawford with the ball. Crawford dribbles, throws the brakes on. In a little bit of trouble, he gets it out to Matthew Spratley. Matthew Spratley with 25 points on the day so far. Driving on Mike Jackson steps back. 7 on the shot clock, 6. Gaither goes up strong. Not able to finish, and Montclair State brings down a defensive rebound, and they call a timeout. Coach is giving the officials business, giving them the earful. Montclair State calls a full timeout. And we'll keep it here. 4:12 remaining in regulation in this one. Scores 82-76. Some leaders for Montclair State. Mike Jackson with 26 points, 8 rebounds. Jacob Morales, who's found his way to the bench in a little bit of foul trouble. 14 points, 3 rebounds. Flanagan, 3 rebounds. Flanagan, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 9 points, having himself a nice productive day for Montclair State. On the flip side here at Stockton, you got E.J. Matthews Spratley dropping 25, 5 rebounds, shooting 6 for 8 from beyond the arc, followed by Tavon Gaither, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals on the day as well. Eric Campbell checking in. He had that huge dunk not that long ago. 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks, a steal. Nice little day for him. Play about to resume here at Stockton University. Be sure to stay with us there at the conclusion of this game. We'll have the women's game coming up in the doubleheader, part 2 of the doubleheader here live from Stockton University at the conclusion of this ball game after the proper warm-ups. Montclair State set to inbound, and he gets the ball to Chevis. Sets the pick, Holbrook. Chevis gets the ball over midcourt, gets the ball back to Holbrook, gets it to Mike Jackson, who's really the player of the game for Montclair State right now. Chevis kicks it out, kicks it back to Jackson. Jackson stumbles a little bit, takes a shot off the front of the rim. Stockton able to pull down the rebound, and that's Crawford going end to end. Can't get it to fall, but draws the foul. Crawford will be going to the line. Crawford drains the first one. Again, Crawford draining at about an 83% clip here of free throws. Drains the second one, goes 2 for 2. Scores now 82-78. Montclair State with 3:40 left in this ball game, or in regulation here, I should say, because the way this one's going, it's still anybody's game. Flanagan dishes the ball out to Goss from Montclair State. Goss with the dribble out to Holbrook. Robertson, it looks like. Oh, yeah, can't do that. Up and down there from Flanagan. There's some mental error there out of Flanagan, which you haven't seen really all game for Montclair State. Stockton will take over the ball, or take over possession here with 3:17 left. Campbell controlling the dribble on Goss. Campbell strong to the lane, strong to the basket, not able to get it to go, but fouled on the way. He'll be going to the line.
Eric Campbell on the line, shooting 2.
Campbell so far today, 7 for 10 from the free throw line. Been having himself a day here. Drains that one. 8 of 11 now from the charity stripe for Campbell. Misses the second. Scores 82-79. Montclair State with the slight advantage here. Late in regulation, 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. It's Robertson with the ball from Montclair State. Finds Flanagan, back to Mike Jackson, the shooter, misses. Matthew Spratley with the defensive rebound, able to get the ball out to Campbell, and Stockton's got numbers here. Campbell goes up strong, is able to get the basket and get Stockton within 1 point here. Montclair State leading this one 82-81. The arena comes alive here, the bench comes alive here at Stockton University. That's Morales there on the 3 ball, no good. A defensive rebound again for Stockton, and Stockton's running the court here. And Campbell again, who else? The ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay here. It's going to maintain Stockton possession. A little bit of life here in these Ospreys now, and you can hear it in the crowd. You can hear it on the bench. 82-81 with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Matthew Spratley gets the ball into Gaither. Back to Matthew Spratley. Matthew Spratley going to go to work here on Goss. Gets double teamed, gets the ball out to Armstrong Thomas. It's Johnson with the ball. Johnson goes up. Strong, not able to get it to fall. There's going to be a foul here called on Montclair State. Campbell down on the ground. Hopefully he's able to get up under his own power. Took a tough fall here. Foul's going to be called on Montclair State's Flanagan, his 3rd foul of the day. Good to see Campbell up under his own power. Campbell going to be going to the line. He's going to be shooting 2 here. Drains the first one, and this is a tie ball game, and this game hasn't been tied since early in the first half. Stockton able to erase a 13-point first half deficit to come back and tie this game with 1:44 left. Campbell at the line for his second shot, misses it. This ball will go back to Montclair State. Crawford checking in for Campbell, giving him a little breather. Montclair State inbounds the ball. It's Robertson with the ball. Back to Goss. Back to Morales. Back to Goss. Trying to set something up here on offense. Morales for three. Drills it. Morales, who spent a little time on the bench earlier in the half due to foul trouble, able to come in and hit a clutch three-point shot to put Montclair State back up by 3 with 1:05 left here in regulation. Johnson with the dribble, goes to his left, comes back right. Crawford shoots a three-ball, misses. Montclair State, Jackson with the rebound, gets it to Goss, and we got 50 seconds left here in regulation, and Montclair State holds 3. Goss with the handle, Crawford with the defense. 35 and counting, 9 on the shot clock here from Montclair State. We got an offensive foul here, looks like, called on Montclair State. That's going to be a foul on the go-ahead three-pointer, and winds up fouling out here with 30 seconds left in regulation. 30 seconds left. Campbell with the ball here for Stockton, driving to the hole. Ahmad Robertson called for his 4th foul of the day, sending Eric Campbell to the line for 2. 23 seconds left here in regulation. Campbell drains it. Campbell now with 20 points on the day. Hits the second. Robertson dribbles up. Stockton has to start fouling here, and Crawford's going to pick up the foul there.
Stockton foul on 12 game with Crawford, his 3rd. Team over the double on his leg.
Goss going to the line for Montclair State. Goss 7 of 10 on the year from the line, not including today's game. He drills the first one. Montclair State back up by 2. And he's able to hit both of them. Timeout called here by Montclair State. And with 15 seconds left here, Stockton University, it's Montclair State 87, Stockton 84. Back here live with the last 15 seconds of regulation, 16 seconds of regulation. Montclair State Redhawks looking to pull off the upset here as they lead Stockton 87-84. Stockton with possession of the ball. They'll be inbounding. Ball goes into Crawford. Crawford with the ball across midcourt. Dribble drive for Gaither, who's called for a walk with 6 seconds left. Gaither was going to go in for the easy basket, and he took too many. .8 seconds left, and we're going to the foul line. Mike Jackson will shoot 2 from Montclair State. Misses the first. And he drains the second. 88-84 here with 4 seconds left. Stockton's going to have to get the ball across midcourt here. They call timeout. 2 seconds left. Down 4 points. Full timeout here from Montclair State, for Stockton. Fans, don't forget to join us here immediately following this game. Well, maybe not immediately, but 15 or 20 minutes following the conclusion of the men's game here. We will have game 2 of our doubleheader here today with women's action. Montclair State women's taking on Stockton's women in basketball, coming up live here immediately following this game. Should be a good one. If it's anything like this one, we're going to be in for a treat. This game looked a little grim for Stockton here at halftime. They were down 13 points. Tale of 2 halves. They come back, they battle back, and they're able to tie things up. And it's just been a good back and forth battle. Tough defensive contest. And 2 seconds left in this one, and Montclair State is up by 4. Leading scorers from Montclair State, Mike Jackson with 27 points, 9 rebounds. Had himself a great day. If we're naming players of the game, it's probably got to look at Mike Jackson for sure. Montclair State. Jacob Morales, 17 points, 3 rebounds. Flanagan, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Nice little day for him too. We'll go back to live action here. Crawford's going to inbound for Stockton. Again, 2 seconds left. The referees put 2.7 seconds back on the clock. They get the ball in. Matthew Spratley for 3. Doesn't go. And for good measure, that one doesn't count. And Montclair State pulls off the upset, so to speak, against Stockton here today, beating the 19th ranked team in the country, according to D3Hoops.com, by a score of 88-84. Again, Montclair State making the trip down here to South Jersey. Good offensive performance by Montclair State, but a good defensive performance as well. And we talked about, Stockton being able to out-rebound their opponents, and it just didn't happen today. Tough one for the Ospreys to swallow. Again, they'll be back in action live from Glassboro Wednesday night as they take on Rowan University, another in-conference rival, tough game, and Montclair State will be back in action as well Wednesday night at TCNJ, so nothing gets any easier for Montclair State here. We will wrap it up here from Stockton University for our men's contest. We'll be back here in about 20 minutes for our women's contest. For everybody here at Stockton University Athletics, I am Andrew Daly, again, signing off from men's basketball, Montclair State 88, Stockton 84. Thank you for joining us, everybody, and we'll see you soon for women's.